Rivers. Emergency rule will save lives. Secure critical infrastructure. TINUBU. All these things that you are saying, you are just saying it because you are trying to justify what you did. There's no how you want to justify this thing that that people are going to actually believe that, oh, it is because you want to secure critical infrastructure or you want to save lives. It is not. River State is not even on fire now. There is nothing happening in River State. Nothing. Have you gone to Benue? Have you gone to all these states that they are headsmen disturbing them? Have you gone to all those places? Just yesterday, when they first day, on those states, headsmen kill 5 people. That they had to take their corpse, they had to take it to government house. Those are the places that there are problems. Have you declared state of emergency there? No. So you can't say that, oh, the emergency rule that you did, you're trying to justify it. Oh, it was to save lives. It was to do this, it was to do that. If that is the case, then call state of emergency in other states. Call state of emergency in the north. Call state of emergency in Benue State. In all these states that kidnappers, terrorists, herdsmen are causing problems. Declare a state of emergency there. So that we'll know that, okay, yes, oh, the president does not want war. He doesn't want problems to escalate in the country. Oh, he really cares about the people. That is why he's declaring state of emergency here and there. And because if we are talking about places where there are crises, we'll be talking about the north. We'll be talking about Ondo State, Benue State. Those are places where there are real crises. And you've never for one day said, okay, let's declare a state of emergency over there. Have you ever done that? No. President TINUBU on Thursday again justified his action. He's just justifying it. There's no more how he wants to justify it. It still doesn't make it right. It still does not make it right at all. He justified the decision to declare a state of emergency in Rivers State, saying the crisis was at a perilous tipping point, threatening the security of vital oil and gas installations. He also said the Rivers crisis was undermining the national economy and the progress his administration has made. Which progress? Which progress? Has made in the reforms initiated since it commenced in May 2023. The President lauded the National Assembly for the ratification of the state of emergency proclamation in Rivers State, what they were supposed to do before you appointed administrator or before you even suspend Fubara. You think they are going to change your decision? You've already made the decision. National Assembly will now say, oh no, you cannot suspend the governor. Fine, you can declare a state of emergency, but you cannot suspend the governor. You think they can do that? It is your bidding they will do now. You are lauding their I beg you. According to TINUBU, the declaration of emergency rule is a critical step to restoring stability after a protracted political crisis that paralyzed governance in the state and endangered national economic security for over 15 months. And who was the person that caused all of this? Who was the person that caused all of this? This political crisis that started, who were the key players and who did you suspend? The person that is the key player in this thing, you did not suspend him. So there is no way you will justify whatever it is that you did. If you are suspended Wike now, then okay, we could be fine with that decision. But you did not suspend him, so it's already a biased decision. And it's not because, oh, you really want to restore stability in the state or because you really care about people of Rivers State. We know what people care about. He specifically commended the National Assembly's leadership, Senate President Godswill Akpabio, House of Representatives Speaker Tajuddin Abbas, and other principal officers and members for prioritizing the security and welfare of Rivers State people above partisan interests and under consideration. Now so, after money don't enter pocket, further acknowledged the lawmakers' diligent review of classified security briefings, underscoring the urgent need for intervention to prevent further escalation. The crisis in Rivers State was at a perilous tipping point, threatening the security of vital oil and gas installations and undermining the national economy and the significant progress we have made in reforms initiated since our administration commenced since 2023, TINUBU noted. As I detailed in my address to the nation on 18th of March, the near total collapse of governance, threats to federal economic assets, and the risk of widespread violence left no room for hesitation. This emergency measure is a lifeline to safeguard livelihoods, secure critical infrastructure, and restore democratic accountability. The president said he was optimistic that the 6-month emergency will empower newly appointed sole administrators to stabilize Rivers State. So you cannot stabilize Rivers State in a month, in 2 months, at least 3 months. You have to suspend for a whole 6 months. That's half of a year to restore peace. Oh, we hear you. To address systemic breakdowns and facilitate dialogue among conflicting parties, you that you are the president, you cannot facilitate dialogue. It is not the administrator that will facilitate dialogue. Just the play. He affirmed his administration's commitment to deepening collaboration with the National Assembly to advance peace, economic resilience, and equitable development across Nigeria. Today's decision exemplifies what our nation can achieve when unity of purpose and patriotism guide the actions of leaders. We remain steadfast in pursuing a safer, more prosperous Nigeria, one where every citizen's potential is safeguarded and nurtured, he said. He lauded all Nigerians for their understanding and urged all stakeholders to support the restoration of peace in Rivers State. Cool. Ismail Ibrahim says, imagine how this old man was insisting about saving life, as if he meant it. Please, where are you when states like Borno, Zamfara, Kaduna, Katsina, in the northern region that are going through a lot of banditry and terrorism activities for like almost 2 decades now, and yet no action like this has been taken? Help me ask. Help me ask. It is where you want to declare state of emergency in a place where there is no problem, but the real places where there are issues, you do not declare a state of emergency. Best Francis talking trash and bullshit. Who cares for your rhetorics and outlandish reasoning? Mr. TINUBU forgets that there is tomorrow. Even as life ambitions has been achieved, there should be circumspection. We are just musing. I'm telling you, we are musing. And the thing is that you cannot even wish him bad, because if you wish him bad, do you know the next person? Shetima. If you wish Shetima bad, do you know the next person? Akpabio. As in, it is really a disaster. I'm telling you. Ugochukwu Francis says, very big shame on you. Just because of one man, you and your APC government decided to break down the law, and now you decide to justify your doing. TINUBU, this country is a banana republic, a zoo republic. A zoo republic, just like Nnamdi Kanu called it. That is exactly what it is. It is well. Joy says, what a very good and wonderful, pointless point. I'm telling you, no matter how you try to justify it, this is not justifiable at all. It is not. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.